We do want to turn now to the latest in the quadruple murder investigation in Idaho. 3 weeks after the gruesome killings, and investigators still have very few answers. But as the search for a suspect continues, we are finally hearing from the two surviving roommates who were inside of that house on the night that the 4 University of Idaho students were stabbed. Correspondent Alex Caprariello live for us in Moscow. And Alex, what is the latest from police tonight, and what did the roommates have to say?
Natasha, good evening to you. It's been a quiet day today here in Moscow. The police have said they're not going to be releasing any more information unless it's been thoroughly vetted and it won't harm this ongoing investigation, which of course is really tough news for the families of these 4 victims who are searching for any new development in this case. Meanwhile, for the very first time, we're hearing from the victims' surviving roommates who were there that night.
For the very first time, we're hearing from the 2 roommates who survived that deadly night exactly 3 weeks ago. Bethany Funk and Dylan Mortensen wrote heartfelt statements about their friends, which a youth pastor read publicly and shared with the world. One of those surviving roommates, Mortensen, wrote, "I know somewhere Xana and Ethan are together, keeping each other company, watching us and telling us it's okay and that we have each other. Maddie and Kaylee, the inseparable duo, the 2 best friends that were like sisters." Over the weekend, investigators could be seen re-entering the crime scene. Through the window, we watched as they handled evidence markers. Later, they left the home carrying large brown paper bags. And still, there are no suspects and no persons of interest. In an interview with NewsNation's Brian Nenton, the family of Haley Gonsalves say it feels as if the police rushed to clear names from their suspect list.
I just feel like there's been a couple individuals that were cleared very fast. That maybe shouldn't have been.
The police on Saturday dispelled circulating rumors of potential suspects. That includes the 2 surviving roommates, a man caught on camera close to the girls that night at a food truck, a rideshare driver, and an ex-boyfriend.
And Natasha, one of the issues that these families tell NewsNation is that the police just haven't been very forthcoming about the alibis of these people that were once perhaps listed as people that they might want to pay attention to, but have been cleared right now by law enforcement. So that really leaves these families to really wonder and speculate about the level of due diligence that's going on with this very quiet investigation. Natasha?
All right, Alex, thank you. And thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.